Have you ever went on a missions trip and saw how God worked in somebody's life? I'm going to be speaking on a recent mission trip I went on where I saw God at work in people's lives. So the mission trip I went on was in Inez, Kentucky. Which picture I have is a little hard to see, but it's in Martin County. Oh, up here in Martin County. Nice little area where we went on our mission trip, and I saw God at work in lots of people's lives. When coming to Kentucky, I didn't know really what to expect. I assumed that it would look a lot more different than it actually did. Something that happens when you go on missions trips, you assume there'll be a lot of trash everywhere. You assume animals will be out and running around, and this mission trip really didn't bring that to me. I was kind of impressed by how it looked when we arrived down there, but throughout the week we got to experience more of what they needed us to do, and we got to help the people down in Inez, and I really saw God at work in the whole group that went. So one of the groups that we were able to help while we were down there was Appalachian Reach Out. They help people with addictions, addiction recovery, which brings me to the next thing we helped was with ARC, which is addiction recovery care. They stay in these houses, and it can be men or women, and these people work there and they help with addiction recovery and try to make their addiction not be an addiction. They try to help and walk them through different things. Okay, so the first day, this is when we were getting ready to leave Mount Vernon. We had about a 2-3 hour drive, so it was quite a drive, but it was very nice to just sit and relax and really think about like what we're going to be doing while we were down there and stuff like that. Alright, this is when we arrived. We got down there on a Saturday evening, and we got up on this next day, which was Sunday. We went to church, and Sunday was kind of a relaxed day. We didn't really do much. We just went to church and then came back and kind of just relaxed so that we could be ready for the next day. And that brings us to Monday. During this day, we were able to have a baby shower for the moms. We were able to teach them on different things, stress and coping, how to take care of their baby, smoking and alcohol, just different things that they really need help being helped with. Just different things of the sort. Here's another picture. We were decorating for the baby shower that we're gonna have for the women. They could there was different things they could take, which is shown here. They had like baby clothes, diapers, backpacks, just lots of things that the women could use for the babies. And I found it very interesting that we were able to help these women. They had quite a few kids with them. And it was just amazing to see how God was at work in their lives when we were teaching them. They really took it in. They really enjoyed us teaching with them. And it really surprised me how much the women were able to open up to us, not even knowing who we were or what we were trying to do. But the women were able to open up to us and tell us about like things that have happened in their life and how they really wanted to help work with the kids, work with their kids and try to get out of addiction and try to move on and be in their own work in their own lives and be able to help support their kids. So that brought us through Monday. Well, Monday we got to go to the ARC program where they help with men and women that are in addiction. They help them try to recover from that addiction and try to help them find jobs and different things they can do to, get away from that addiction. And it was nice because two of the workers that worked there, they went through the program and did the program, and now they have a job there and they're working there and trying to help other people do the same process they did, which I found that really cool. We did also that Monday, this was after we went to the ARC place, we went and got coffee, and this is a group picture of all of us. It's kind of hard to see, but we went and got coffee and really just talked about what we did that day and how we affected many people. This, I believe, was on Tuesday, the next day. My church really helped out and they donated quite a bit of money. We were able to go to the Walmart down there and buy diapers for the moms because they really needed diapers, and we just wanted to help them out that way and be there for them and help them out. So that is what these pictures are. That's me with the money because of my church. And here we are paying for the diapers. Alright. This is a restaurant we went to down in Kentucky. It was very cool. We were able to just sit together and enjoy a meal. And while on our way to this restaurant, we saw some elk. I don't have any pictures of it, but it was pretty cool to see elk. They also have wild horses down there. We never saw any wild horses, but it was very fun to be able to sit together and eat. While we were down there, we got to help with schools. We got to go and teach at schools. We got to, this is me. I was helping with one of the elementary schools. They have a resource center where they have a bunch of clothes for kids. So I was able to organize the clothes for them and help them with the clothes and organize them into sizes, boys and girls, shorts, shirts, different kinds of things. This is the group of girls that came back and helped me. They were great help because it gets kind of hard sometimes when you're by yourself. Alright, the next day we were able to go to the hospital down in Inez, or around Inez I should say. We got to learn about the different career choices that they had and different options that they had for students, and just about the whole hospital and how it was able to help with stuff with people that are sick. And we got to see like the different parts of the hospital, got a tour. It was a very neat experience. This was a picture of at Karen's place where the kids were the moms put pictures of their kids' footprints, and I thought that was pretty cool. This was another place we went for dining before we went to see a bluegrass dancing thing. I was unable to dance at this because the Tuesday that we were down there, I fell and hit my head and my knee, and I was told by the hospital that it would be best if I just rested and not participate, which kind of made me upset because I really wanted to participate, but I didn't get to. And that is the end of my presentation. Overall, I had a lot of fun, and it was very cool to be able to go and see God at work in these people's lives. So I hope someday you're able to go on a mission trip if you haven't and see how God works in mysterious ways. Thank you for listening.